It's time to rock and roll. Let's have the camera. It's a new season. It's a new era under Marco Rosa. We kick off at the Etihad as the Cherries take on City. Let's go.
Before this hits the ground, before this fades away, I wanna let it out, and I don't wanna wait. So don't you let me down, and don't you hesitate. Before I turn around, and before I walk away, I want you to make me believe again in some kind of faith. Help me to see again before it's too late. 'Cause forever is never that far away. Make me believe again.
The day has arrived. No more Iriola. Gung-ho Marco Rosa. And some games don't get bigger than this in the Premier League. And I say it doesn't get bigger than this, but I genuinely feel for the first time in our history in the Premier League against Manchester City, we got a great chance of getting something. I've been saying it for weeks. I think we can get our first point here. Maybe, if everything goes our way, we could be even for a bigger shock and get 3 points. That would be amazing, but I think we can get something here. And the reason for that is they're also in transition. Pep Guardiola has gone. Some of the players have walked out as well. You've got Rodri going to Barcelona. Marmoush is on his way to Spurs. And Maresca is in the door. I'm not a big fan of Maresca. I don't think he has a lot of charisma. It's going to be a hard act to follow. And that's why I think we can catch them cold. They're still Manchester City. They're still going to be a very, very good side. They've got a lot of money and they have built up a history in recent times of winning a lot of trophies. But opening day offers something. And if we can have the right mentality, the right approach, get it absolutely right, no mistakes, no own goals. And when I say that, don't trip ourselves up. Deliver in front of their goal. Fans were positive the other night on the streams. Very positive. 2-2s, 1-1s, even wins. I think a score draw would be a brilliant result for Marco Rosa's opening game as Cherries head coach. Get that point on the board in what's going to be a hectic campaign 26-27 with Europe on the table. Oh, I tell you what though, if the Cherries fans get behind the team in here, 3-2 would be something special. It's a new season, it's a new era under Marco Rosa. This is Amber, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, I mean, straight in at the Etihad, never got a point here. How are you feeling?
Pretty good, I'm feeling good.
Today then, I think we want to sort of grasp what Marco Rosa's all about. We hopefully can see he will kick on from the foundations Andoni Iriola set. And I want to see a good performance, and ideally we want a point on the board.
100%, even though I think we could pull out the 3. I reckon so, after City's performance at the Community Shield and our performance pre-season.
Yeah,
it's looking pretty good for us.
I think we can catch Maresca cold. So, score prediction today?
3-2 Bournemouth.
Steve, how are you?
Hello mate, good.
We've gone blue. We've gone dark blue though.
I've gone old school blue.
You've gone old school blue. I've gone last year's blue. But what I'm hoping not to see today is a light blue win or decent performance.
Or for us to be blue by the end of it.
Well, yeah. any of those at Steve, new season?
Yeah, well, I said on the little thing, I think it's an unknown quantity to some degree, isn't it? It's 2 new managers. They've had a lot of changes in their team. I don't know what to expect from them because there's a lot of experience come out of that team. The likes of Rodri, Silva, Ake, Stones. You know, they've lost Akanji. You know, but they've still got frightening players. Let's not beat around the bush. And you know, attack-wise, they are a threat no matter what during the game. And I don't know. I just see it being quite an open affair. I think it's 2 teams that won't really know too much about each other's styles too much or what the new manager's going to try and implement. Hopefully we'll be similar to what we were last season. But I think it's going to be a really exciting game. New season's upon us. Let's get behind the boys. And I said to you, I think it's going to be about a 2-2.
Make me believe again.
back post, free header. Premier League football is back. Man City having the better of the chances so far. It's a lively fixture inside the Etihad. They're playing some players in some really different positions. You've got Gahey in midfield. Rico Lewis is pulling off the fullback position. They're a good side still. Under new management, but a good side. Come on then, have a go at him. Have a go at him. Go on. Get in the box! Oh! So 12 gone. Lively start here inside the Etihad. Manchester City getting very much on the ball because they've still got very good players. They've had the better chances. Petrovic had to make one really crucial save. O'Reilly's coming down this side, down Smith's side at the moment. And you can't see it, but Erling Haaland inside the 6-yard box. It's missed a really good chance for them. It's interesting though, we're starting to get ourselves on the ball now. It's been all Manchester City, but we are starting to get our possession game going. But they've got a double pivot with Gahey and Anderson. Rico Lewis is coming off a fullback position, so it's creating a bit of thinking for us. Nearly 15 gone. We're still in it.
European tour, a European tour, a European tour.
All right.
Good work from Ryan and even Nilsson. Bournemouth 1, City 0. Get in! Come on, Bournemouth! Come on, Bournemouth!
Help him!
But what I'm really loving at the moment is our aggression to defend, to work hard. I love it. I'm loving seeing it. We're putting bodies on the line. Long way to go. Cherries!
Take him on!
So 1 minute injury time. We couldn't have asked for much more from the lads. What an absolute shift in this first 45 minutes. We had to do well to stay in the game in the first few minutes of this fixture. But once we got ourselves in the fixture, we've been really good in the last 15. A really good goal that we scored. 1-0 up. Still a long way to go. But this has been an impressive 45 minutes from Marco Rosa's AFC Bournemouth.
That's a good half, lads!
No, that's a let-off. Jeez. That's a free header from Mark Gahey, I think. He's absolutely cooked it in a bad way. Jeez. It is going to be about us knocking off 10 minutes in the second half, another 10 minutes, trying to keep the ball as long as we can, trying to counter, defend well like we did in the first half. And then what I want to see is Marco Rosa use this bench really well.
Smidge wants a piece of it.
So the subs are waiting. Marco Rosa's first substitutions as AFC Bournemouth head coach. We are very leggy, 73 on the clock. We need fresh legs on this pitch. The team are getting tired. It looks like Alex Tort, Tyler Adams and maybe Jefferson are coming on.
So the annoying thing about that is he had a free header just after half time. That should have been the lesson learned. He's had a second one. This time it's gone in the net. Now we've got to hold on because a point would still be massive. There's still plenty of minutes in this game. Oh, how has that fizzled out? Right, City are on the attack, 3 to go. The last time I felt like this was at the Emirates when he won 3-2, and it was 2-2 at that time. We've just got to hold on. They've scored, and the flag's gone up. You can't see what's going on, but the flag has gone up. I told you, it felt like that Emirates game. Fortunately, this one looks like it's not counted.
So first vlog of the 26-27 season, and it's a feeling I've had before. I said at the end of that game, when it was still 1-1, that I was having a feeling of what happened at the Emirates when they turned that 2-0 around to win 3-2. And we always needed the second goal, really. There was always a chance today, always a chance that we had our biggest opportunity to get something at the Etihad. Never got anything here before, never got close. I was confident we'd get a score draw. I was even feeling confident we'd get a win. And with how we played that first half, I really liked us. I really liked the aggression, the battle, how we stuck in there. Petrovic had to make some good saves in the early stages. And we scored a really, really, really good goal. Worked it really well. Ryan was involved, even Nilsson was involved, Tavernier, first goal of the season. There was going to be waves and waves and waves of attack, even without Guardiola. They are a very good football team because they're very, very, very good footballers. Maresca's taken a little bit of a different approach with this team, playing Gahey in a double pivot with Anderson, not worth 115 million, by the way. Rico Lewis started, and I don't know if that's because Nunes wasn't match ready. O'Reilly was a lot higher up than he was for Guardiola. So look, he's trying different things. Time will tell if Maresca's the right guy to take Manchester City to the heights. It's a big task, as I said, to take on the job. But let's see if he can compete with Arsenal this season. For us, it's a disappointing start in the end because we were again so close to getting a very positive point at the Etihad and getting the first point on the board in the Premier League. I did like most of what I saw from Rosa. I did want the subs a little bit earlier, but then the subs actually struggled when they came on. Alex Tort, I thought, struggled, annoyingly, because I think this is his season to really contribute. The only thing I didn't really like, actually, was when we were winning the game 1-0, it was really important that we dug in deep. Right, we did ride the storms, and then we had to try and pick them off. We really needed a second, and we got ourselves at times in some really progressive areas, but we ended up going back home and ending up back at Petrovic, or just going negatively back to the defenders to try and waste time, keep the ball. I understand that, but you know, there were opportunities. I think there was a moment when Ryan wanted the ball to feet in a positive area and Torts played it behind him. So it's those finer details, right? It's the finer details. We ideally needed to pick them off at some point and get the second goal. It might have still been 2-2, but we would have got something from the game. At 1-0, it's such a fragile scoreline. Top teams can always find a way of getting back in a fixture or even turning it around very quickly, and that's what Manchester City have done today. So lessons learnt. Needed to be slightly better in the second half on the ball and in progressive areas. But if we play like that most weeks, we are going to be a very, very good football team this season. Always going to be a hard fixture. First one for Marco Rosa. That's given him an insight into what the Premier League's all about. What's really important now is we have a good week of training. We come back to the Vitality Stadium, Dean Court, and we beat Everton. We have to get that first win on the board. What we don't want to happen is similar to Andoni. We do not want to take 8-9 games to get up and running under a new head coach. I think we will get something against Everton. We ideally need the win, but let's get behind the team next weekend. So close, I've said it so many times, really, really close. Do hit the like button on this video, do subscribe, but there are positives. We were a few minutes away from getting a point on the board and getting that elusive result that we're looking for at the Etihad. It will have to wait for another season in the Premier League. But there are positives, and I'm going to keep saying that, there are positives. Thanks for watching this video. See you on the next one. You Reds.